Rico here. You guys, I hope you're doing well, and I hope that you're enjoying life and you enjoy this news that on Wednesday this week in America, there was a huge shock in the American box office. Makoto Shinkai's follow-up to 2006 Your Name debuted at, wait for it, number 2. It was reported Wednesday that the ticket sales exceeded 1 million tickets sold. And actually, it was slightly above the new Star Wars movie, but you know the Star Wars fans, they go hard. The anime fans, though, went hard. It was really close Wednesday. And the families of lovers of anime, the aunts, the uncles, the distant cousins, the dogs, the cats, all went to the theater to see this movie. Okay, maybe not the dogs and the cats. And this is the highest debut for an anime film in recent years. I don't remember the last one, and I believe that was Hayao Miyazaki's Spirited Away. I believe Ponyo also did pretty well at the box office during the time of release. But this movie is highly anticipated, and Japan got it last year, and it sold over 1 million ticket sales in Japan. Hugely popular, just like Your Name was. It took a really long time for us to get it. We finally got it this year, subtitled and overdubbed. If you want to see this movie, you can. It's playing everywhere pretty much in America. I myself disappointingly have not seen this movie yet. I do want to go see it. I don't know why, but I just haven't had a drive to go and see it like I did with Your Name. I do want to see it. It might just be deep down as well that I'm just holding out and anticipating, but hopefully I'll definitely get to go and see it some type of way. I want to say that I don't know if I agree with Makoto being the new Miyazaki. I do think that Miyazaki has his own formula for telling stories. He's more about teaching the viewer a lesson through fantasy. It's not really so much on the imagery, it's more talking through experience in fantasy, wherein Makoto is very much about scenery and imagery, not even using words all the time, but just showing you what is happening and using music. I remember in older movies that he did where it was literally just the characters doing something in a location or a backdrop and there was music playing, and that was about it. But you got what he was trying to say. The art style for Makoto is very well organized and just is very glossy. Miyazaki has more of an old feel, but it's for stories, and I always felt like that Hayao Miyazaki always has that art style that brings stories to life, wherein Makoto is very anime-ish, manga-ish type vibe. And I'm saying this because also I don't really like Makoto's stories when they're adapted into manga. I've tried to read some of them and it wasn't really for me. There are other animators that are also behind them. The creator that did Wolf Children, Summer Wars, Mamoru Hosoda. Oh yeah, he also did The Girl That Leaped Through Time, and he's another one that's kind of close on the heels of these other two animators, and he's also very well known. There's also the creator that did Marnie Was There, another one that is very, very close to these animators as far as making movies that really touch people internationally and worldwide, and the art for storytelling that just sticks with you. I feel like with all of these animators that when you watch their movies, you take something away when you're done. And something always sticks with you and makes you want to go back and watch it again, whether it's a connection with seeing the emotions of the characters as they come together and learn more about each other and feel like that they're one unit, or just relating to it and you're putting yourself into the story. And that's a magical thing. So I don't really consider the whole, well, who's gonna take Hayao Miyazaki's place? because Hayao Miyazaki will always be a legend. I just think that all of these animators are doing something that is in their own lanes, and it's all contributing to a bigger thing. Also, it's a fun fact that Mamoru Hosoda also worked on Howl's Moving Castle, I do believe. And also, he also worked on Digimon, the very first Digimon that was released for America. It wasn't for Japan. Japan had like numerous movies in the 90s for Digimon. And Fox at the time took that movie and made it into a whole new hybrid, like cutting and pasting. Also, I was happy for Mamoru because Mirai actually got nominated at the Oscars for Best Animation. It didn't win, but at least it was nominated. And I do think that seeing these animations making moves like this and being noticed in America, what is going to happen is that people are going to start taking anime, especially animated featured films, more seriously. And we're going to see them being more promoted and winning more awards, and I think that's going to be very good for Japan and Korea as well. Whatever Korea decides to come out with, that's really good. But there have been a lot of really great animated movies over the last year, and this year is looking very promising with Weathering with You. Very excited to watch it. Do not watch the American trailer of the film. I'm just warning you all right now, because you will see the whole film in a trailer. I don't know why people do this with movies. I don't know why people produce trailers like this and show me all the important parts of the movie. So, I watched it, but I'm going to pretend like I didn't watch it. People who had seen it last year were like, don't watch this. They're telling you everything, but it looks like a very beautiful film. I know Ramp Whips, the band, they like cut our check, we get another check. I wonder if they did this all in English too, like they did with Your Name. I think that everything that Makoto decides to do as far as movies, Ramp Whips gonna be there like, yes, we get another check. This is awesome news. What do you think? Put your thoughts below. Follow my social media, mostly my Instagram. I also have a blog on East Asian pop culture. It is always down below in that link. Follow my music video. And remember, be real, stay real, live in the real. And I will be back.